Welcome everyone here. I see there are people joining on YouTube. So this is my first uh, session where I'm taking it from Zoom, and at the same time, sorry, I was on mute. Welcome
Okay,
everyone
just a
here.
second.
I see there are people joining on YouTube. So this is my first
I am
uh,
hearing my own voice. Just give me a second.
session where I'm taking it from Zoom, and at the same time, sorry, I was on mute. Welcome
Okay,
everyone
just a
here.
second.
I see there are
Okay,
people joining on YouTube. So
so
this is
is
my
is my
first
voice clear?
and
Hearing my own voice. Just give me a second.
session where I'm taking it from Zoom. And
Okay, I think it's better now. There was some issue. Okay, now it's better. I was hearing my own voice. So yes, today, welcome all, welcome you all. I'm just looking at YouTube live as well as like the taking the session on Zoom. So just bear with me. Okay, so let's get started. So we had an amazing session last week where we discussed about what is a holistic living. What is actually a holistic life, right? So just to do a little bit of a recap, holistic living means like understanding different aspects of life that we have. We categorized it into four segments majorly, which is health, relationships, career, and money. And then what we discussed is it's like a fully connected graph. If we connect these aspects as individual dots, like fully connected graph is a term in the field of IT where we talk about graphs. So just to simply imagine that we have dots, and all these dots are like different aspects of our life, and these dots are all connected together. So if there are four dots, like four dots on a graph, each one is connected to all the three. That's what I mean by holistic living or holistic life, where we don't have a concept of compartmentalization where we can think about just professional life and personal life separately. Everything is super connected. When we have issue in one aspect of life, it affects all the other aspects of life as well. When we have issue in our health, it really impacts your other aspects. You cannot focus on work, you cannot focus on relationship at that time. A little bit of compartmentalization is possible, but to really live a fulfilling life of happiness, you have to take care of all these aspects of your life. Does it make sense? So we discussed about the process of balancing all these aspects of all the time in our life, that we cannot have a perfect balance at any point of time in our life. We need to constantly work on balancing one aspect. So for example, sometimes your health needs more care, sometimes your relationships needs more care, sometimes your career needs more priority than in all the other aspects. So you will always be in a chase of a constantly balancing these things. And that's what I mean holistic living is. When you're living holistically, you are going to focus on all the aspects, and then this balance will come and you will have a life of contentment and happiness. But how to achieve that? That's the theory part. Like, we cannot just say that this is the thing, holistic life is this, holistic living is this, but how to actually achieve it? It's not possible to just talk in theory and achieve it, right? So for that, let's start with another topic. As I shared in the communication that we are going to go into an interesting topic today. So let's dive into that aspect today. So just before getting into the topic, I just want to share that this session is also happening on Zoom as well. The link is already shared in the communication in various places. So if you're really looking for an interactive discussion, please come on Zoom and let's make it an amazing, value driven with big takeaways session. Otherwise, you can anyway watch it on YouTube. It's live right there. So to get into that concept of clarity, let's understand something basic about humans. You know what is the most innate need of human beings? It's a very innate property that human beings have that other animals or other species don't have on this planet. What is that? What would you say that would be?
I am looking at the chats as well. So you can reply to the chats. I'll look at those as well. So I would say the most innate need of human beings, which separate us from other beings, is our need to always grow, need to always expand ourselves in life, right? We cannot just think about holistic living. Oh, life is fulfillment, contentment. We have this inborn need कि हमें always कहीं ना कहीं grow करना है, आगे कुछ ना कुछ बढ़ना है, whatever be the field, whatever be the direction. Otherwise, when we feel stuck, when we feel not moving anywhere, our energy automatically goes to a negative state. We don't see the meaning of life. We don't see the meaning of living as well. So when we have that, we always want to grow. Isn't it much more necessary that we have some clarity of who we are as a person? Once we have that clarity, we can grow really into that aspect, into that direction, which really makes sense to us, isn't it? Tell me, like, does it make sense? Like, we really need to have clarity of where we really want to grow, where we really want to put our energy in, right? So if that is the case, what is clarity? Clarity is first and foremost is understand who I am as a person. What are my likes and dislikes? What do I really want in life, from life? That's the first step. Then the second step, based on this first step, is what I really want to do in life. Unless हमें ये पता है कि हम क्या हैं, what really am I, हमें मुझे क्या चीज खुशी दे सकती है, can we really go into the direction which will give happiness? This is too much interconnected. But the most tragic part about life right now is people just do blind walking. People see others achieving something. They see that amazing life, that fame, that chakachon, that money, that richness, and they just try to imitate that. They just try to copy that and run after it. With the hard work, people achieve that also, but there is a problem in that. They don't feel that happiness in their life. They don't feel that contentment in their life. Do you agree? Can you agree? Like, write in the chat window if you agree with this point. Now, if that is the case, we need to have clarity about who I am and who I really what I really want to do in life. The next question, which I would ask here, is like, I would say it's a very spicy question and a very popular question of today's world. What is the purpose of our life? How 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 will you go about this? What do you understand by this term? There is a lot of buzzword going around this. I need to find my purpose of life. I need to leave my job. I need to really go inside, find my purpose, and then live my life. What is this purpose? What is this, you know, like marketing agenda, or like socially, this term is so much in the news or in the discussion now. I would give you a disclaimer. Don't confuse it with goals we want to achieve in life. Goals are what you achieve, but purpose is what you live. Goals are achieved, purpose is lived. Now, with this little bit of a disclaimer that I gave, I want you to answer, what do you think is the purpose of your life? Surprised, or do you have an answer that you can write in the chat window? Okay, let me go ahead and tell you this. What we are thinking about purpose in life, that we want to achieve this big thing, we want to be a philanthropist, we want to make an impact in people's life, that is actually your goals as a material goals in life. They are not your purpose. What we confuse our goals with purpose is, goals are always materialistic goals, but purpose is always emotional in nature. The purpose of our life, in a simple term, is just to live life and go through it, experience it. How do you experience it? You experience it by your emotions. There is this thing called you take birth, you die. In between this drama that you do is all you is what you all go through is emotional experience of life. So let me give a little bit light on this term. आप कोई भी एक्शन लेते हो लाइफ में, वॉट एवर थिंग्स यू डू, फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू गो टू वॉच अ मूवी, डू यू रियली गो टू वॉच अ मूवी टू रियली वॉच द मूवी जो उसमें चल रहा है, यू वांट टू नो द कंटेंट? नो, इट्स नॉट दैट. It's always the emotions that you want to feel behind that movie. For example, you are stressed today. You like, in general, you like watching a comedy, right? You are going to watch a comedy movie. Are you going to that movie to watch that, like, actors, heroes, heroine, or that story? Are you really interested in the story? Let me tell you, you are not interested in the story. आप mainly जिस चीज के पीछे interested है, that is the emotion that movie will give you when you watch it. So that is that emotion you are after. Does it make sense now? A little bit sense now? So let me give you more examples here. You want to buy a house. आप house buy करते हो. Is there one single purpose or reason behind buying that house? Let me put 5 people in front of you. I'll ask all these 5 people same question: why you want to buy a house? Everyone will give a different answer. Just try it out. Someone will say, I want that it will make me feel secure. Someone will say it will make me feel settled. Someone will say it will make me feel uh, right in the society, at par with others. Someone will say, I just need a place to live. I don't care about anything else. So everyone is actually having some emotional need behind any action they take. और उसके लिए वो material goal achieve करना चाहते हैं. Does it make sense now? Can you relate to this? Does it make sense right now? Okay. So जब a main goal emotions को feel करना है, then how to make our life really fulfilling in nature? How to get real fulfillment in life? जो हम material goals set करते हैं life में, what we just discussed is there is a emotional reason or emotional purpose behind it that we take action for which we work hard, for which we strive towards. The real fulfillment can come only when your emotional purpose behind doing anything and your material goals जो आपने set किए हैं to achieve those emotions, they are in alignment. When your emotional purpose and your material goals are in alignment, then you get real fulfillment in life. Does it make sense? So if I put it in another words, or another example, let's say you must be having some people in your life those you want to avoid because you don't like them. Something happened in the history, you don't like them. Now, what I would like to say here is, or give a new perspective here is, we never want to really avoid people. We never avoid situations or actions in life. We avoid feelings that those people, those situations, those actions can give us. Can you see a different way of seeing things? कि मतलब जो भी आप action लेते हो, there is always a reason. There is a emotional purpose behind it. There is this emotion that we want to avoid or feel, because of which we take some action. Now, as I said just earlier, that there is emotional purpose, there are material goals. When they are in alignment, you really get fulfillment in life. Now, there is another aspect to it. जब and the real thing is, the more unfortunate thing is, people set some material goals. They are
not clear about their emotional purpose and they strive towards their material goals. जब वो अचीव भी हो जाते हैं, they say after it, यार कुछ मजा नहीं आया, I don't feel like what I worked for from last 5-10 years, working my ass off, having sleepless nights. After achieving the goal, I don't feel I was expecting like to be on the cloud nine, but after achieving it, I'm not feeling that. There are some real evidences of some really big people. They actually cried after achieving that goal on particular day. What happened to them? Yes, there are some people who really enjoy. Once they achieve some goals, they celebrate. But with them also something happens after that. That that success, that celebration is very short-lived. After that, they are after another goal. They are going after it and chasing something like running in a, for example, rat race or running in some cycles, or there is endless number of dreams or chase they have. There is another term for it. Midlife crisis. Have you heard of that term? There are these people who got their dream job. They're working in their dream job from last 10, 15, 20, 25 years, and they have reached the stage of like above 40 age. And here they are clueless, really clueless of what is going in their life or where they are heading to or what is the meaning of their life. They have money, they have house, they have car, they have uh, all those material goals that they had set in their early 20s. They have achieved all of them, and here they are feeling really lifeless or juiceless, and they don't know why they want to live. You know what that actually is? It's not emotional crisis, it's their emotional crisis. Sorry, it's not their midlife crisis, their emotional crisis that they are going through. What happened? By some influence, by the influence of the society, parents, studies, their educational system, friends, or movies or social media, they set some goal in their 20s. They didn't look inward deeper enough that this is what they really want from their life. They set their goals, they set their eyes. Now they work really, really hard to achieve that goal. They achieve it, they live that life of their dream early in their 20s for few years, and then they are like, I don't know, I don't feel any reason to live, I don't feel like doing anything, I don't feel like happier. I am having this job, I am having this business, I'm having this thing which I called passion earlier, but I don't feel anything about it, I don't feel any maza in it. What happens to them? Did you ever ask yourself that question? Do you find this familiar to yourself as well? So this is what it happens. Emotional purpose, material goals. They are not aligned. They were misaligned. They were always like influenced by the other people. They were not coming from inside. And here they are, just juggling or fighting within themselves. Now, when I would say this one quotation here, and I would repeat it as well. When I'm not clear about my emotional purpose, I'm clueless about life. I'm clueless about my next steps, or I'm lacking consistency in life. I would repeat, when I'm not clear about my emotional purpose, that leads to directionless, that leads to confusion, that leads to lack of clarity. In other words, you face real difficulty in achieving success for what you want. You sometimes face breakdowns, you face uh, your burnout, wear and tear. Why? Because what you're running after is not aligning with your emotional purpose to live life. Okay. So with that concept, I would add some more things here. Now, you must have heard about two P's in life, two P ka concept. There is like you take actions either to seek pleasure or to avoid pain in life. I would give a different definition to it today. What I would say here is there are only two things we want in life: to have some feelings, to feel something or to avoid feeling something. This is a different variation of two P's. Here, it's like you want to feel something and you want to avoid feeling something. Now, when we have that, what does it mean? We said our purpose of life is to feel emotions. Now, it becomes important when you have that understanding that you create a list of emotions that you really want to feel in life. You create not just the list of emotions you want to feel in life, but to create a list of the emotions you definitely don't want to feel in life. For example, when I did this exercise for the first time, I realized there are some emotions I definitely want to feel in life, which is one is to feel gratitude for what I have in life. I really want to feel organized in my life. I'm kind of a person who wants to create to-do list, make some plans, and always execute things accordingly. I want to feel successful in life. I definitely want to feel love and romance and care in my life. With that, I definitely want to feel, and because of which I'm here into this profession, is want to feel this feeling of serving, so giving back to the society, making an impact in the society. I want to feel fun, entertainment as well. I want to feel contentment in my life. I want to feel happiness in my life. There are these emotions I created a list of it, and still going again and again with them. I want to feel like spiritual nature as well in my life. Now, when I create this emotion, I know what action I need to take and I'll do that. But that's not the whole picture. With it, you have to have another list, which is very important, is the emotions you don't want to feel as well. Why is that important? Is when you don't have a list of what you don't want to feel and just have what you want to feel, there will be times where your actions will contradict your own emotions you want to feel. For example, you want to feel successful in life, and at the same time, you are not conscious that you're not conscious enough, and you say that failure is something I don't want to feel. Can you really have success in life without having failures before? Can you really make progress in life without in between stuck into some situations or getting roadblocks on the way? So this is the problem people face. They want success, but they don't want failure. They want love, but they don't want fights. They want uh, uh, care, but they are not ready to be responsible or have responsibility for the others. That's the problem in getting that clarity. When you want success, you should be okay with the failures. When you want growth and progress, you should be okay with getting stuck in between. So this should definitely not be in your don't want to feel emotions. So this is the exercise. You have emotions you want to feel, emotions you don't want to feel. When you see this two lists together in front of you, you will realize that there are some emotions that you want to feel, but there are these emotions you don't want to feel, which are creating problem in achieving the emotions you want to feel. As I said, if you want success, you should not have failure in your don't want emotions. If you want success, you should have feeling of you should have emotion of not getting stuck. You should have emotion of not learning something in your don't want emotions. Feeling low, feeling less productive. That should be in your don't want emotions. Anxiety should be in your don't want emotions. When you want to grow in life, you want to have success, you want to have happiness, you want to have contentment in life, this should be your don't want emotions. Anxiety should not be there, stuck should not be there, uh, 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 low energy, low productivity should be there in your don't want list. Now, when you do this exercise very diligently, you go deeper into it,
So this is a live session. It's just for 30 minutes. We cannot go and do this exercise today. That's not into the limit of this live session. But when you on your own do this exercise, you know what will happen? You will achieve some sort of clarity. You will achieve some sort of better and quick decision making skill set and ability in your life. When you know you want to feel some emotions, you know you don't want to feel some emotions, you definitely will be able to take decisions much quicker. Let me give an example. For example, I am here right now in India. I'm doing this life coaching and mental health into this mental health domain. For example, I get an opportunity from abroad, and this is a big opportunity for a lot of growth, lot of big money, and I am going to be a corporate trainer kind of thing where I'll be helping thousands of people. But there is a condition. Since the amount demand for this job is so high, the employer is putting a condition that if you are coming here, it's a project of 1 year or something, 1 year or 2 year. It's you're on contract basis. You will get this money, but you cannot bring your family because your family might create an disturbance into the value amount of value you are giving. You might travel more or something, or some XYZ reason they are giving, and they are saying that your family should not be there and you cannot travel back in this 1 year. Now, my emotions that I wanted to feel, as I listed earlier a little bit, I want to feel love, care, and want to take responsibility for other people. I want to feel romance also. I want to feel successful, but want to feel freedom also. I miss that part, freedom also in my life. Is it really aligning this job opportunity with my emotional purpose or goals that I have? In a spur of the moment, with very quickly, I'll deny this opportunity because it is not aligning with my emotional purpose. It's not aligning with my list of want emotions and list of don't want emotions, because stuck, anxiety, those kind of emotions. I didn't list the whole emotions, but not having this freedom, feeling stuck, I don't want in life. And the opportunity that is coming to me, that is going to make me feel stuck, that is going to make me feel lack of freedom. I won't be on my own boss. So decision making is gonna be very simple, isn't it? If you do this exercise, trust me, once you are clear about the emotions you want to feel, it's directly proportional to the quality of your life. The quality of these emotions that you are enlisting now, that you're doing this exercise, will define the quality of your life. With that, there is another aspect to it. I'll just cover it in a minute or two, and then we can wrap up this session. It's not just important to define the list of the emotions you want to feel or list of the emotions you don't want to feel. There is another important aspect of giving priority to the emotions that you want to feel. For example, just a simple exercise is, think of your usual day. As soon as you wake up, what emotion you want to feel at that time. Let's say for me, it's gratitude. Second emotion I want to feel is successful. Third emotion I want to feel, I'm just saying chronological. In the daytime, I'm seeing in the morning time gratitude. Then I have this spiritual sadhana that I do yoga and meditation, that I want to feel whatever feeling nothingness it gives me. Then the third thing is I want to feel successful. Whatever I'm doing, I'm really feeling that growth and success in life. Then the after that, I want to feel organized, so I'll create, I do some actions like create a to-do list, plan my day, so I want to feel organized. Then I want to feel little bit of fun, relax, so I do some things like watch TV, go out for a walk, talk to parents, chit chat over just on the dining table, while having breakfast. And then I want to feel serve, so I'll do some actions like I will create videos. The videos I'm putting on social media, I'll create posts, I'll take some sessions in my afternoon time for my paid clients. Then again in the evening, I want to feel fun, relax, romance, love. The list goes on like this. Now this sequence, this priority, so this is a sequence you are doing, going through the day. With that, you add priority to them also. At this point of time, what is the priority for you to feel at that particular point of time in the day, you know what will happen? It will add another layer of extra clarity in your life. You will be way more productive, you will become way more organized, and you will achieve your goals way more faster. It will be magical for you once you have clarity on the emotions you want to feel in life, emotions you don't want to feel in life, and you give them priority and chronological order also. Sometimes there will be a confusion that chronological order and priority doesn't make sense. Then what you do is create another list of, irrespective of chronological order, this is the priority I want to feel. For example, for some person in some particular stage of life, love is very important, relationship is very important, success comes after that. Then for this person, as I gave the earlier example, I will always choose to stay back at home than to go to a abroad country without my family. But for some person, he's in his 20s, not married, or maybe any age or any condition, growth, success, change is that person's highest priority as in terms of emotions. Then in that case, if an opportunity like this comes where he will be asked to not travel back to the country, and he cannot, for these many months or these many years, he cannot come back, he cannot meet his family, for that person will be really quick to make that decision and grab that opportunity, go abroad, make some money, grow in his skill set, do whatever he can to the best of his capability, give 2x number of hours to the job, isn't it? So it'll become very clear. For example, few weeks back, one of my uh, old friend reached out to me. He said, "I'm getting this opportunity where I'll be getting 3x of salary of what I'm earning now, but in a different country." I'll not share the details of each details here. Now, this guy is in a lot of confusion. He has a wife, he has a child who is like 2, 3 years old, and this opportunity that is coming here to him is from some, I think, Middle Eastern countries, where he has to go. He cannot take the family because of the safety purposes, and he has to be there for 3 years. For me, it will be a very clear decision. I don't want to take that opportunity. My kid is a 2 year old right now. That is my priority. That is my emotional purpose right now. That is where I want to give more time. For this person, he was not clear of what is his material goal, what is his emotional purpose, not aligned, confusion. No decision making possible here. Even if he takes any decision right now without getting that emotional purpose clarity, he will always be regretting about the other decision he should have taken, because his friends. So for example, he decides to stay back in home country with family, but there are other friends, other colleagues who grabbed that opportunity, and they're going there making millions or making a lot of money, enjoying life. They're traveling on the weekends, and this guy will see their post or their updates, and this guy will regret, I should have taken that opportunity, man. Man, I could have lived with my family 3 years later. That's totally fine. Or other way around, he took that opportunity, went there. Now he's feeling lonely in that foreign country and not enjoying the time there. He's like always missing the family, talking to them on the phone, cribbing about, well, like really crying and cribbing about cooking his own food. Probably in many countries, you don't get the privilege of hiring servants, right? Cribbing about managing everything on his own, missing the love of the child because that child is 2 year old. Can you see, once you build this emotional clarity in life, emotional purpose in life, which is aligned with your materialistic goals, your life will be really be sorted. Your life will be really in a state of fulfillment. You won't be chasing, you won't be feeling that FOMO, fear of missing out. You won't be confused in life. That is what can be really achieved when you when you do this exercise. So now this is just the theory part. The way to do it is like three lists we will have, like emotions we don't want, emotions we want. Then you have a list of material goals also you want to achieve in the priority, and do the exercise of sorting it out.
that's out of the scope of this session today. We cannot go in detail, and I can do that. That's for my paid clients. That's when you really join life coaching journey with me, where I will sit with you and do this exercise diligently based on your priorities in life, your understanding of life. If you are going through some kind of big challenges in life, big confusion in life, directionless, out of energy, out of uh, 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 in negative feeling, anxious, really we can make something better out of it. I can really help you come out of that state of negative state and really help you go ahead in life with much more clarity and confidence. Awesome. This was the discussion. I hope you got some big nuggets, some big takeaways from this. I hope you really liked the session. Thank you, Shalini ji, for joining it on Zoom. Thanks for joining here. If you have any questions, I'll take a minute, 2 minutes or 3 minutes if you want to have uh, some clarity, some discussion here. We can just take a 1 or 2 minute question and then we'll wrap up this session. Thanks everyone for still being there in this live session and still uh, listening to me. So Shalinji, you have to unmute if you want to share something, or if you want to if you have any question. You are on mute. You have to unmute yourself.
I think I'm good. Thank you so much. This was wonderful.
Awesome, awesome. I'm glad you liked it. You found it useful. Thank you for your wonderful comment as well. Really looking forward to have more sessions where I'll able to give more value, more uh, better insights into life and new perspectives. Anything, any question? Anyone you have, like those who are on YouTube as well, they can ask their questions in the chat and I'll try to address it right now. I'll just wait for 10 seconds, 30 seconds probably, uh, if you have any question. Kiran ji, Archana ji. Okay, I think awesome. Nobody has any questions. This video will also go on YouTube recorded. If people have any questions, they can give it in the comments below on that video, and I will make my best attempt to give you some clarity, some understanding, new perspective there as well. That's it for today, guys. Thank you. Bye bye. See you soon again with a new topic, with a new understanding. Thank you, Salini ji. Bye bye.